The hidden shadows of China: power, control, and silence. China is often seen as a land of ancient traditions, breathtaking landscapes, and rapid technological progress. From the Great Wall stretching across mountains to glowing megacities like Shanghai, it presents itself as a symbol of strength and unity. But beneath this polished image lies a darker, more complex reality, one shaped by control, censorship, and untold stories. This is the hidden side of China, a nation built on control. In 1949, after years of civil war, the People's Republic of China was established under the leadership of Mao Zedong. His vision was clear: a unified, powerful nation under one party. But achieving that vision came at a cost. Policies like the Great Leap Forward aimed to rapidly industrialize the country. Instead, it led to one of the deadliest famines in human history. Then came the Cultural Revolution, a decade of chaos where intellectuals were persecuted, traditions were destroyed, and citizens were forced to prove loyalty to the state. Families turned against each other. History was rewritten. Fear became a way of life. The price of speaking out. In modern China, the government maintains strict control over information. The internet is heavily censored through a system often called the Great Firewall. Websites like Google, Facebook, and Twitter are blocked, replaced by state-approved alternatives. Even words can be dangerous. Journalists, activists, and ordinary citizens who criticize the government risk being silenced, sometimes disappearing without explanation. One of the most defining moments of resistance happened in 1989 during the Tiananmen Square protests. Thousands of students gathered in Beijing demanding political reform. For weeks, they protested peacefully. Then, one night, the military moved in. Gunshots echoed through the streets. Tanks rolled forward. The exact number of deaths remains unknown, but the event is still one of the most censored topics in China today. Surveillance state China is often described as one of the most advanced surveillance states in the world. Millions of cameras monitor streets, public transport, and even residential areas. Facial recognition technology can identify individuals within seconds. But it doesn't stop there. The government has experimented with a social credit system, a way to track citizens' behavior. Those with high scores receive benefits, while those with low scores may face travel bans, job restrictions, or public shaming. In this system, every action is recorded, every mistake remembered. The Xinjiang controversy. In the far western region of China lies Xinjiang, home to the Uyghur Muslim minority. Reports from international organizations and human rights groups claim that over 1 million Uyghurs have been detained in what the government calls re-education centers. Former detainees describe strict surveillance, forced labor, and attempts to erase cultural identity. China denies these allegations, stating the camps are meant to combat extremism and provide vocational training. But the truth remains heavily disputed and difficult to verify due to restricted access. Economic power versus human cost. China's rise as a global superpower is undeniable. It is the world's second-largest economy, a leader in manufacturing, and a growing force in technology and infrastructure. But behind this success lies intense pressure. Factory workers often endure long hours under strict conditions. Rural migrants move to cities in search of work, leaving families behind. And the cost of failure in such a competitive system can be devastating. The silent struggle. Despite strict control, moments of resistance still emerge. From coded messages online to subtle forms of protest, people continue to find ways to express themselves. But these voices are often quickly silenced. In China, silence is not always peace. Sometimes it is survival. Conclusion: China is a country of contradictions, a place where ancient culture meets modern power, where innovation thrives alongside restriction, where millions live ordinary lives while others face extraordinary challenges. The world sees China as a rising giant, but behind its towering skyline and global influence lies a reality few truly understand. a reality where power is absolute and silence can be louder than words.